What's up, everybody? What's good, everybody? What's good, everybody? How you doing? How are you doing today? How are y'all doing today? Y'all see I finally took my hair out. I feel like don't I look like a whole different person? I look like a whole different person, don't I? Took my hair out, became a whole different person. Became a whole different person. What's good, everybody? Let's go. How y'all doing today? What's good, everybody? You already know I'm on here. Came on here to talk my... So, first of all, let's just talk about the fact that, number one, y'all, I just want to keep it a buck with y'all. Why do we do what we do? Why are we even on here? I want to set the intention straight with why I even get on live. What is this about? Emmy, hold on, y'all. Look at this cat. Get your behind. So I want to set the intention straight. Why do I do what I do? I come on here because I just want to inspire. Inspire through words, inspire through teachings, inspire through creations, inspire through art. I just want to inspire people as much as I possibly can. I want to be a person that changes so many people's lives in this world. And you have to be the same way. And what I mean by that is you have to want to be the best at what you do. You have to want to literally be like, yo, like whatever it is that you want to do, you have to inspire. Let's talk about this real quick, right? Let's talk about this. So look, hold on. Let me mirror this real quick because I want to show y'all something, right? So you have to inspire, right? So if you want to inspire somebody, look at those words. In spirit, inspire, in spirit. You have to get people in the spirit. I see my plant blocking the way, but y'all get what it say. Let me move this out the way. You said braid out. I see you. I still got 2 twists left in here. But you know what I'm saying? Inspire is to put somebody in the spirit, right? So when you say I want to inspire somebody, what do you want to inspire somebody for? What? Inspire them to do what? I want to put somebody in the spirit of high energy, of high frequency. I want people to live their best life when it comes to my information. Somebody said this, anyone know her discount code to her school? Baby, that's over with. Baby, that's over with. But let me finish, y'all. So one thing I just want to say is just going into this year, I've realized that, you gotta go with the flow. You gotta go with the flow. The discount is over. You have to go with the flow. Let me tell you something. Some of y'all are... Okay, so... Ooh, I got it. Okay, so boom, let me tell you, right? You ready? Some of y'all are focused on what everybody else is saying, not realizing that you're getting off your path because you're doing what other people are doing in their path. Y'all go stream my music. See, I'm gonna play my music in the background. I'm gonna start promoting my music. Let me play my music in the background. Come on. Do you get what I'm saying? Just love. So what I'm trying to tell you is that everybody is going through their own plan. Everybody's going through their own path. Everybody's going through their own cycles. Let me explain it to you numerology wise, okay? Let's say Shelby, we doing different names, right? Shelby is going through a one path, a 1 year, one personal year. Let's say Shelby is going through a 1 personal year, right? Ron is going through a 11 personal year, right? Just follow me. Just follow me. You are going through a 3 personal year. Now, let me tell you something, right? Let me teach you something, because some of y'all are too busy looking at other people's paths, other people's journey, not realizing that you losing yourself because you're not focused on what you supposed to do, right? So you looking at Shelby and you like, oh, I see Shelby on Instagram. I see she's like working so hard. Like, you know, let's say Shelby's in a 4 year, okay? Let's say she's in number 4, right? Shelby's working so hard. Shelby's like putting so much work. She's like on some no sleep, cold showers. Like, she's like putting in so much work. And it's like, Ron's going through an 11 year. He's like going through depression, or Ron's life is completely changing. And you're like, I'm going through a 3 personal year and I'm just like partying. Like, I'm just hanging out with friends. What am I doing? Like, but here's the problem. You're judging yourself off of other people's year. Shelby is supposed to be working this hard this year. Ron is supposed to be going through changes this year. And you are supposed to be having fun this year. Because next year is going to be your hard working year. And the reason why I'm telling y'all this is because some of y'all are going to sit here and think that you're doing things wrong because of your path don't look like this person's path. Let me also teach you something else. Me personally, I'm not a person that has to try hard. I'm not a person that has to work super hard. I'm not a person like that. But because I'm looking at Shelby and Shelby's working super hard, and well, I'm thinking I'm not working hard enough. But the truth is that things come a little bit harder to Shelby than they come to me. I learn things easier. Shelby has to take time to learn things. I understand concepts easier. I'm more vocal. So you got to understand that what comes easy to you may be hard for somebody else, and what comes easy to this person may be hard for you. So here you are judging yourself off of somebody else's path that isn't even in alignment with you. So here you are trying to work hard in a year that the universe wants you to have fun. Because guess what? Let's say Shelby had fun last year, and this year is the year that she's taken all that inspiration from the fun that she's had, and now she is using that for this hardworking year, while you are supposed to be having fun to get inspired for next year. And it just baffles me, because we have a plan and we'll switch it up because somebody else's plan tends to be working for them. You know, and my thing is that we got to stop comparing ourselves to other people, because like, this is what I've realized about numerology, right? And this is what I've learned a lot about what I've been studying, right? Okay. Some people will be better at technology than others. It's just how they were born. It's just how they were born. Some people are better at technology than you. That's just how they were born. So where they may be the person using technology, you may have to pay somebody for technology to do what you want them to do. Either way, both of y'all have pros and cons. Either way, it's still balanced, because guess what? This person now has to spend their time on technology, while you don't have to spend time on technology, but you have to spend money. So at the end of the day, do what works for you. We keep looking at other people's houses and other people's lanes. Let me tell you something. If you're in traffic and you keep looking at the next lane, next thing you know, you're going to hit the car in front of you, because you're not paying attention to your own lane. And the thing about it is that the moment you try to move in their lane because you think it's going to move fast, is the moment that your lane starts moving fast in the lane that you just jumped into. Guess what? Now you got traffic. You see, the express lane for you has no traffic. You know what I'm saying? The express lane for you has no traffic because you're the only one in that lane. You're the only one paying for that lane. But here you are looking at the lane that everybody... Let me tell you something. This is what I realized. If you want to be just as good as everybody else, do what everybody else is doing. But if you want to be greater than everybody else, you got to do what nobody is doing. Right? So let me give you an example, right? I'm a music artist. So I'm looking at, these artists and what they do in the studio, how they move. I'm studying them. I'm like, okay, cool. I see what y'all do. Now, if I wanted to be on the same level as you, I would do exactly what you do. Exactly what you do. But I want to be better than you. So I got to do what you won't do. Most of the artists, they're not doing the practices. Most of the artists, they're not doing the business. Most of the artists, they're not willing to do the things outside of just being an artist. And that's what you're not willing to do. And I learned this from Kobe Bryant, because even Kobe Bryant did things out of the ordinary. Kobe Bryant took ballet classes for balance. You think other basketball players was thinking like that? You know what I'm saying? So you got to think about what it is that you love to do. And I want to tell you something, okay? The best way to be great at your craft is to come at it from outside your craft. So what I mean by that is, if you're into music, right? What you should be studying maybe is science. Because let me give you an example. This is something that I learned from Robert Greene. Y'all see how I always got references? Y'all see how I'm always like, oh, I heard this. I read this book. I watched this video. Y'all see how I always got something? It's because I'm always learning. I'm always investing into new knowledge. I just want y'all to realize that, okay? So a book that I bought and that I read front to back many times teaches about, if you want to be a master at your craft, you have to study things outside of your craft. So the reason why I say, if you're a music artist, you should study science. Why? Because frequency, if you learn about frequencies, if you learn about colors, if you learn about spectrums and energy, it will help you become a better music artist. Right? What's up, honey? What else? What about learning film? What about learning set design? You know what I'm saying? What about learning fashion? Right? Because all of this is going to make you great in music, especially in your brand. So let's go to something else. Let's say you are a let's talk about it. Let's say you are a fashion designer, right? Let me teach you about something with Virgil Abloh, right? Virgil Abloh was also great with set design. He was also great with architecture. So he knew how to design. He knew how to design in many different mediums. And because he knew how to design in many different mediums, when he brought it all together, it creates something new. Because guess what? Where a music artist is looking at things as a music artist, he's looking at music in a different way. Where a music artist may be looking at music like, oh, okay, I'm going to play this note, I'm going to play this note. A music artist / scientist is thinking, oh, I'm going to put this frequency with this frequency because this is going to affect the brain. Or where a music artist who's into film is going to be like, you know what? I'm going to make this sound like a score in a movie, because when I watch movies, this specific sound in the score makes me feel like this. Listen, what I'm talking about right now isn't gonna resonate with everybody, because what I'm talking about right now is way above normal people's IQ. So if you are really interested in this, if what I'm talking to you right now is like really like, ooh, what is this? Like, I just want to tell you, you definitely beyond most of the 90%, because this right here is genius. This right here is talking about mastery at its finest. This is genius. Okay. So if you want to be great at what you do, start studying things outside of what you do. You get what I'm saying? This is why you see most entrepreneurs, they get into fitness. You want to know why? Because they understand that if I want to be a great salesman or whatever, I got to have great energy. I got to look good. I got to have great psychology. So if I look good, pleasing to the eye, if I'm dressed well, they are studying psychology. They are, you know what I mean? Let me tell you something. As I get older and as I get more bigger, a lot of these lives are going to be so priceless. Like, they're going to be so people are going to be searching the freaking internet for these lives one day. Because this type of, and trust me, like, this type of information that we be talking about is really next level, especially for a 23-year-old. The things that we're talking about, understanding like whatever it is that you want to become, step outside of the box for that. You see, most people may look at me and say, oh, Sticks, you want to be a music artist, but you're on TikTok and you're on this and you're on that. And I'm like, you see, this is where I have you beat. Where you're thinking about right now, I'm thinking about 10 years later. And you got to get to that same concept. The reason why I talk about this is because you don't want to think about your success as if it's a if. You want to think about your success as if it's a win. And the reason why I say this is because, most people are planning to be successful right now. I want you to plan on how to add on to that success. And this is what I'm saying. Now you're forward thinking. Instead of just thinking, oh, how can I be successful? How can I be successful? I want you to start thinking about how can you add on to that success. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen to what I'm saying. Most people, and listen to most people are thinking about, oh, hold on. Okay, most people are thinking, how am I going to blow up? How am I going to get to the bag? How am I going to get rich? How am I going to do this? I'm not thinking about how this is going to happen. I'm not thinking about how. I'm thinking about what I am going to do after the fact. Because getting in the door is entry level. Getting in the door is like, that's the first step. And that's where most people end their plan at. Most people, their whole journey is, oh, I gotta blow up. I gotta win. I gotta get to the door. No, my love, blowing up was the bare minimum. So this is why sometimes people can't see the vision, because they're stuck at, oh, how do we just win one game? How do we just win one game? And I'm like, sweetheart, I'm not just trying to make it to the NBA. I'm trying to win a championship. Sweetheart, I'm not just trying to win a championship. I'm trying to win an MVP. Sweetheart, I'm not trying to win just an MVP. I'm trying to go into the Hall of Fame. Sweetheart, I'm not trying to just go into the Hall of Fame. I'm trying to own a franchise. And here's what it does. When you stop thinking about just the success and you think about the success after the success, it's almost like your mind expects that first success. So this is what I mean, okay? You're not in the NBA, right? You're not in the NBA, but most people are thinking, man, I got to get to the NBA. Instead of you thinking, man, I got to get to the NBA, you're thinking, man, I got to win Rookie of the Year. So you already thinking differently than the masses. Because now your brain has already accepted you being in the NBA as a reality. That's all I'm gonna say, man. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. So this is why, like, most people are thinking, oh, yo, I gotta blow up. And I'm just thinking, man, like, what's gonna be my next investment? When my first album go 3 times platinum, what am I gonna drop after that? Am I gonna drop immediately? Am I gonna go on tour? That's how I'm thinking. Because I'm not going to keep getting stuck at the door when the door, I've already surpassed it. And you got to bring on that mentality too. Let me tell y'all something, man. If you're not in my mystery school, what are you doing? This type of level of thinking, you're not going to get in school. You're not going to get on YouTube. You're not going to, right now, you're lucky to even get it on TikTok. This level of thinking, yeah, that's all I'm going to say. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, we have to start thinking differently. And let me tell y'all something too. Like, that being humble stuff, y'all got to be careful with that, because being humble sometimes keeps you limited. Sometimes it keeps you from seeing how big you really are, because being humble is making yourself put yourself at a low, modest level. You keep being humble is going to keep people thinking about you at a modest level, because being humble is you thinking of yourself in a modest level. So when are you finding that? That's why most of the time people be like, oh, he's so egotistical. He's so egotistical. Because nobody's going to give you your credit until you finally decide to give you your credit. So I'm going to say it right here. You got to start being that, like, you got to start popping you got to start being that person now. You got to start doing it now, because let me tell you something. All that being nice stuff, it ain't going to cut it. It ain't going to cut it. It ain't going to cut it. You being nice, let me tell you something. People tell you to be humble because they don't want to have to, let's say it like this. They don't want to have to, what's the word? Address you as your new self. When people tell you to be humble, a lot of times it's because the old people in your life don't want to address you as your new self. Nah, for real. Like, I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. Right? Let me keep it a buck with y'all, right? And sometimes I really gotta pop my shit sometimes. I'm 23 years old. Okay? I'm 23 years old. I run my own business. I built a following for myself. You get what I'm saying? I run a couple of businesses. You get what I'm saying? 23 years old, breadwinner of my family. Like, I'm gonna pop my shit. I'm gonna do that. I'm going to do that. Because guess what? When you don't remind people, she said, hey girl, your school is amazing. Thank you. We are talking, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to go that far down. I'm not going to expose myself, but let's just say, you know what I'm saying? I do very well for myself at 23 years old. Let's just say I'm at the 1%. The 1%. I'm a part of that 1% for my age. For sure. If not 1%, at least 5%. At least 5%. And the reason why I tell y'all this is because I'm valid. My teachings are valid. That's the only reason why I say this, because it means that my teachings are valid. That's all that means. All that means is that my teachings is valid. Period. And let me tell you the one thing that I do that I feel like has scaled me 10x. The one thing that I do is I consistently listen to audiobooks. I consistently listen to videos. I consistently tap into lives like this. I am consistently learning. Like, let me tell you something. Where am I? Hold on. I'm trying to find. This is what I was watching. This is what I was watching before I got on live. I was watching 50 Cent interviews. It says 50 Cent, how being fearless will launch your career into success. So before I got on, and this just goes to show y'all, in case y'all ever want to say, okay, Sticks, what work do you do? In case y'all ever wanted to know, what does it take? Let me tell you something. Every day, I am listening to something, either about manifestation, either about success. I'm always listening to it. I'm always on it. I'm always feeding my mind. I'm always learning something new. If I had to say, Sticks, What made you successful? Being consistent in my learning. Because guess what? When I am consistent in my learning, it keeps me inspired. When it keeps me inspired, it keeps me motivated. When it keeps me motivated, it keeps me going. When it keeps me going, it keeps up the momentum. So that's why I say some of y'all, it's hard for y'all to stay consistent because you're not staying motivated or inspired. And the reason why you're not staying motivated is because you're trying to motivate yourself. No, baby, you got so much information out there that can motivate you. All you got to do, because I understand, going on YouTube, going reading a book, it only takes one line. It only takes somebody to say one good line to get me up. One good sentence can get me up and going. And I start my day like that. So I start my day off, I listen to something, whether it be one of my old videos, whether it be Bob Proctor, whether it be, you know what I'm saying, my How to Manifest book, whatever it is, I'm reading it or I'm listening to it, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, okay, let me hear. Okay, I gotta act like, and it reminds you. See, the problem is, let me tell you something. And this is for my students. This is for my students that are still like, that have my ebook, that already have my mystery school. Let me tell you something. You would think, oh, you teach manifestation, so you don't learn nothing new. You don't read no more. You don't listen to it no more. No. I listen to it every day. So if you have my ebook and you stop reading it, what are you doing? You think I stopped reading my manifestation books? No. You read it every day. That's what makes you more powerful, because now you're constantly reminded. You got to understand, manifestation is not an action. It is a practice. Manifestation is not an action. It is a practice. Remember that. It is a practice. So that means that a practice needs to be practiced. Because guess what? Let me teach you something, right? This is what Bob Proctor says. Okay, let me teach you something, all right? When you read a book, right? Let's say this is the words, this is the words, this is the words, this is the words, right? When you read a book, this is how your attention goes. You read this, you blank out, you read this, you blank out, and then you read this. So now guess what happens when you read it again? Guess what happens when you read it the next day? You blank out, you read a little bit of this, you blank out, you read a little bit of this, you read a little bit of this, you blank out, you read a little bit of this, you blank out, you read a little bit of this, blank out. Now guess what happens when you read the next day? Blank out, you read a little bit of this, blank out, you read a little bit of this, blank out, you read a little bit of this, blank out, and then guess what? The next day, let's keep going. You done already read all of this. The missing part was the last sentence. This is how learning is. This is why I say repetition is important, because trust me, that one sentence, I spelled that wrong. I don't know. So I think I spelled that right. That one sentence that you missed in the book was all that you was missing. But the problem is that our attention, we will miss things. But the more you read it, every time you get something different. So that's why I say, if you haven't gotten my manifestation book, you already missing out. If you haven't joined my mystery school, you already missing out, babes. You already missing out. We speak about SO. Let me tell you something. 2023 is the year for knowledge, okay? Let me tell you something. You want to get good karma on your side? You want to get good energy on your side? Comment yes. Comment yes if you want good karma and good energy on your side this year. Because let me tell you something. If you go against the flow of the energy this year, you're going to have negative things happen to you, okay? If you want to have good karma and good energy this year, study. Study spiritual knowledge. You want to know why? Because this year is the year of 7. 2 plus 2 plus 3 equals 7. 7 is the number of the genius, right? This is all this is all GG33 knowledge, okay? So 7 is the number of the genius. Why? Because G is the 7th letter. So most people who are life path 7s are very smart. So if we're entering a 7 year, the more you spend time studying spirituality and esoteric, and the more good energy you're going to have towards you. So you're on this live. You think it was a coincidence? You want to be by yourself more. You think it was a coincidence? You're more into spirituality. You think it's a coincidence? Girl, please. Make sure y'all go ahead and go join my mystery school. And make sure y'all go ahead and get my ebooks, okay? There's one book on my website that I really recommend if you find yourself struggling with your finances. Your finances are lacking the way that they are because you haven't learned the spiritual laws of money. You haven't learned that your money carries energy and that you shouldn't spend it everywhere. You haven't learned that the way you speak about your money, the way you spend your money actually affects your money. So if you want to dive deep into that, go ahead and get my ebook, Spiritual Laws of Money. That's all I'm going to say. Spiritual Laws of Money. All right. And if any of y'all is thinking, hey, Sticks, what book should I get? Hey, Sticks, why should I join? What is this for? Ask your questions. Ask your questions. But let me tell you something. In this life, they want to program you. You know it. You know that this matrix is real. You see it. All I'm going to say is that you can't afford not to see what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, link is in the bio. Click Mystery School. Check out the ebooks. Look at the knowledge. Look at the knowledge. Look at the knowledge. If you're getting all of this stuff for free, this is just all off of the dome. Free stuff that I'm just like, hey, let me just talk about. Imagine what you get. I bought the Spiritual Laws of Money, but after I read it once, it was no longer in my library. Okay, we'll send you another one. We'll send you another one. You got to make sure you download it. All right? Why aren't we coming together and fighting back? What do you mean? What do you mean? What coming together for what? Fighting what? What are you talking about? What you talking about? You know what I'm saying? What you talking about? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, let me ask you a question. Have you heard enough? And have you seen enough to be like, oh, yeah, I'm with Sticks on this one? Have you heard enough and have you seen enough to say, oh, yeah, I'm with Sticks on this one? What I need to do? What I need to join? You feel me? I said you cannot afford to not see what they're doing. Okay, why aren't we? What books do you recommend? I'm going to recommend my books, period. Like, for example, if you can't see that, okay, it's so much like, let me tell you something. A lot of stuff I'm not really able to talk about in the public live, but let's just say this, okay? These systems, they move this money around in different ways and it affects the masses. They will make you feel like, oh, our country is running out. Our country is low. Save your money. It's lack, this and that. But it's like, you don't even realize that while they got the whole country panicking, like, oh my God, we're going into a recession. You don't even realize that the rich is preparing to get richer. You want to know why? Because it's either you're on one spectrum. You're on the spectrum of the consumer or you're on the spectrum of the creative. And the thing about it is that if you keep being on the spectrum of the consumer, you're going to keep being fed lies. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. Again, like I said, I know the things that I study aren't, always going to be understood, but that's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say, all right? So, make sure you guys check out the Crystal Shop. We still got a few beautiful gems on the Crystal Shop. Make sure y'all check that out. But the one thing I want to say is that if you are not in the mystery school in 2023, and I'm raising the price after today, I think I'm going to do it on the 28th. On the 28th, I'm going to raise the price of the mystery school from $22 to $28. So if you're already in the mystery school, or if you join today, you would stay locked in at 22. But because I already know, let me tell you something. I already know once 2023 start, you're going to start seeing spirituality get all viral. You're going to see people like reposting more spiritual posts. You're going to see everybody starting to meditate now. You know what I'm saying? You're going to see everybody hopping on the wave. You know what I'm saying? We want people to hop on the wave, the real ones. We don't want people to hop on a trend just because it's a trend. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, the real ones know. The real ones know. The real ones know. This has been starting, really, honestly, this stuff has been starting since COVID. Everybody was into spirituality. Everybody got crystals and stuff like that. Like, nah, man. I don't want just any and everybody to be able to learn what I'm talking about. I don't want any and everybody to just, like, you know what I'm saying? I want my people that's serious about it. You know? All right. Yeah, I took my hair out, y'all. So yeah, man, we got some new music dropping. Make sure y'all follow. If you're not following me here on TikTok, make sure y'all follow me. Make sure if y'all not following me here on TikTok, make sure y'all follow me. But we got some new music dropping at the end of the month, January 22nd. I'm dropping a new track. I'm dropping something new. And what I am dropping is going to be something, something different. So I hope y'all excited for it. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram so y'all can stay ready for that. And if you haven't listened to my last project, Surviving the Storm, y'all got it, you know what I'm saying? Any crystal plugs coming? What you mean plugs? Like earring plugs? If you talk about earring plugs, that'll be dope. Maybe I should look into that. Is it like live sees for your live sessions? No, so it's pre-recorded videos. It's pre-recorded videos that are posted on the Mystery School. I do post all my live videos on the Mystery School because I will not be posting them on YouTube anymore. Sorry guys, I'm not posting my live videos on the YouTube anymore. So if there's something that you want from my lives, you better start screen recording. Okay, I got you, honey. You better start screen recording. Let me play out some music, though. Let me play out some music. Let me play out some music. Let me play out something. Let me play out something real quick. Why you not posting lives no more? I don't trust these other platforms. I'd rather post it on my own website. I know nobody's going to take it down. I know it's not going to, you know what I'm saying? And I want to keep my YouTube a little bit different. My hair's getting long, y'all. My hair's getting long. Check me out. Till the end. Let's go. Let's go. So listen, y'all. This is really what I'm gonna play for y'all. I'm gonna play for y'all the song that I'm dropping this month. All right. This is the song that I'm dropping this month. This is what I'm dropping this month. So everybody, make sure y'all get ready. I'm dropping this song this month. Y'all get ready. You know what I'm saying? Be ready to add it to your playlist. Be ready to share it. Be ready to make TikToks with it, all right? I just wanna meet you. Take you to a beach, you know.
night. Baby, you a bad mind. Baby, you a bad mind. I'm a big woman. I'm a big stepper. Don't come in my way up before I bring the pressure. Especially when I'm dressed up. Dressed up. Especially when I'm dressed up. Dressed up. And you don't wanna be at home. I just wanna be in zone. And I hit my phone. And I just had to go. Be a big woman. I'm a big stepper. Come in my way up. You know I feel the pressure. Especially when I'm dressed up. 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 I just wanna meet you. Take you to a beach, you know. Right out on the waist for a week, I know. You can take it off. Meet you by the sunrise. Meet you by the sunlight.
I like this one too. I like this one too. I seriously can't wait until you drop this. I'm gonna do a TikTok with it, tag you. Wow, thank you.
You're now listening to Cardano Beat. You think I see you with me? Bring it all down.
I'm telling y'all, man, listen. I will be a breakout artist this year. I will be a breakout artist. Let me pause this real quick. I am a breakout artist this year. I am a breakout artist this year. I want all y'all to hear this and listen to me when I say this. This will be the year you will see Styx's music expand in big ways. That's what I will say. And Styx's message will finally become global. It will be global. It's already global. It's already done. Y'all say it's already done. Y'all say it's already done. Y'all say it's already done.
You think I see you with me? Bring it all down. For this season I jet ski. Right in the town and I've been bleed. GT.
Let's go.
Right here with me.
That's what I'm talking about, Rare Vision.
Downtown. For this season I jet ski. Around in the streets and I've been GT.
Let's go.
It'll never
work for you.
I can never be replaced. It'll never work for you. I was different anyway. It's why it didn't work for you. No, I gotta go my way.
Let's go.
But I could be your friend if you're right hand up if you want me.
Hey.
Take it to the high rise and where I be. Is it else in the hills? What you say?
Let's go.
Take a red pill over your eyes.
I'll drop 2 songs on the 22nd.
See how you feel. Is it your time?
I already got a cover art and everything.
Over your eyes. Look at me right.
Hold on, we gotta take that back.
Right hand up.
Listen. Ready?
Take it to the high rise, that's where I be. Is it else in the hills? What you
All right, listen. Ready?
take a red pill over your eyes. See how you feel. Is it your time?
Listen.
Over your eyes. Look at me right. Checking your mind. Does it feel right? Losing your mind. Losing your thighs. Hugs from behind. Does it feel nice? Can you look to the sky? that's what you are. Sometimes you refuse to acknowledge your truth. We'll go and be
Come on. Hey! They gonna be on a cruise like this. They gonna be on a cruise like that. Just so y'all know, I dropped a lyric video to this song on my YouTube, Chosen One. Y'all must really like it because it's on there. I'm just playing some of my tracks for y'all.
Try your soul. Moving on your text to me. 6 times in my recipe. Back I don't feel a thing. But I'm your only remedy.
Let's go. What's up? Bring up Bout Change. You got my house feeling like a club. Luna, you are hilarious. You're hilarious. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram, y'all. That's how y'all gonna know about the songs dropping.
Baby, would you listen when I told you I was done? Perhaps you didn't know that I'm a chosen.
You know what? But my favorite song from that last project is definitely, hold on. My favorite song from that last project is this one. This is my song, man. Oh. This is my song, man.
So I took your hit and then I love. It's sad 'cause you can't say that this is your fault. This is you, God knows they want you wrong.
I think Michael Jackson would like this. I don't know why that just came to my head, but I think Michael Jackson, if he heard this, he'd be like,
Try to tell me I was.
Michael Jackson would like this one.
This is a game.
Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson. He be like.
I say just who you are. Was it when you felt
No, you know what else? This song right here, this song just do something to me. Y'all listen to this. This song do something to me. It's called Set Me Free.
that you feel for me, and I don't mind if you set me free, 'cause I wanna know. I wanna know if I can tell you things. I said you, baby, I want you, baby.
This do something to me.
All for me.
This shit up.
Baby, baby, you set me free, set me free.
I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. I make some good music. Cause I really want to know. Baby, can you set me free, Baby, can you handle me? It's been told that you're boy. Sticks, boy, sticks. What you was going? Sticks, boy, sticks. Sticks, boy, sticks. What the hell was that? What you was on, boy? What you was on? Sticks 2023, the tour. It's the tour. Let me. I gotta come out. So I gotta think of a name. Y'all gotta help me think of a name for my first tour. Like what goes good with Sticks and like give me. Y'all gotta help me with a tour name. Help me with a tour name. Like it has to be like something like you know how Lil Baby had My Turn. Like my tour gotta be something like Mama I Made It, or like something like, you know what I'm saying? Like something like that. Something like that. Like, you know. No, that was not me about a reading. No, that was not me. Like maybe like the rebirth, or like, you know what I'm saying? Like the rebirth, or like, I hope you're not for the gatekeep that producer. What? Up the river. She said up the river. I can't. I don't know why that sound like. Let me not TikTok. Let me not TikTok. Don't play about that. Flow River. I can't. Yeah, I got one more. Listen, I got one. Rebirth, right? That's a fire one. Rebirth. I think. Y'all knew I was gonna go with that, huh? Let's not talk about it. Up the river sounded a little, you know, sketch. Sticks and Stones tour. That don't sound bad. The Sticks and Stones tour don't sound bad. Just started. Am I late? Babies, you late. Y'all, you say Clarity? I'll play Clarity. Oh, Clarity would be a dope. I like that. Cause now, like, you know, I like Clarity. As a tour, I like Clarity.
Ain't no what you need is some honest, babe. Drop down to your knees, that's where the sun is at. This is clarity that you're rolling, babe. Reversing gravity with your energy. I got what you need, it's some honest, babe. Drop down to your knees, where the sun is at. This is clarity that you're rolling, babe. Reversing gravity with your energy.
Oh, I gotta get a lyric video for this. I gotta get a lyric video for Clarity. How did I not get a lyric video for Clarity? I gotta get a lyric video for that. All right, y'all. I'm out, y'all. I love you guys. Like I said, remember to check out the Crystal Shop. Make sure to go ahead and join the mystery school, okay? Join the mystery school, all right? Love you guys, and later.